Hello. Let's get this thing fired up. I was gonna spend the night here, but I realized I do not want to miss my appointment. So, let's get her warmed up. She should be pretty warm. I just got here like an hour or so ago. I just PC'd home from Henderson. Henderson's like 3 miles that way. It is not far. Yeah, let's just get some air in here. Morning. Letting the truck warm up. See if we can get it unloaded. And 2 hours later, finally gave me the call saying I can go on back. Not confidence inspiring as far as how long this is going to take me. I'm thinking it'll probably take me an hour to get unloaded. Oh well, maybe they had bales, because there were other guys here. Maybe they had bales of aluminum, whereas I've got bales on pallets. Maybe that's better. Probably not. All right, let's get to it. I don't know if I'm supposed to have a hard hat on. Unless you consider a Volvo hat a hard hat. I'm probably in trouble. I'm gonna record that I have the seal here. Oh yeah. Take off my lock real quick. Looks like it'll be a little dirty in there, but not too bad, hopefully. What I mean by dirty is extra scraps of metal. I don't really mind the scraps. It's just whenever there's scraps and then he runs them over 100 times on the way in and out. And then it just puts these big gashes and dents in my trailer. But what are you gonna do? Not work? It's equipment. That's what it's designed for. And that's what it's used for. So let's get her started up. Slide those tandems, and hopefully they don't get mad at me because I broke the seal. The lady at the desk was real rude. She was like, not like rude, just not nice. I don't know if you saw in the video of me backing in or whatever, but I had to go over and move a piece of aluminum. That big honker right there. See if I can point to it. That right there. And it was sitting just like that. That could do some damage to a tire, I tell you what. So you gotta be watching out. Because you may think, yeah, okay, you own your truck, so you care. I mean, yeah, I'd pay for the tires, because you're gonna roll over it with multiple. I mean, it was right out in the line of rolling. Yeah, I pay for my tires, so I care. But if you're a company guy, you're gonna have to go take it to the shop and waste all day. It may not be your dime on the tires, but man, you gotta have that downtime. And then downtime's just as much of a killer for an owner operator as it is for an old company guy. So yeah, just watch out for junk when you come to these places. There's stuff all over. But unload me. This is like right up against a concrete wall, and in case you ever get into trucking and you hit your first concrete wall to get unloaded, it's awful because he goes in, boo, and then it shakes the whole truck, And then whenever he comes out, it goes boom, and it slams your whole trailer against that concrete wall. And then it's moving all over. Anyway, there's this cool, it's like a yard jockey, but it's got tandems. And I think it's also, well, maybe that's just the trailer that lifts, but heavy duty. Heavy duty. I wonder how these guys get into hauling scrap. I feel like it'd be kind of cool to just run scrap. And they all have nice trucks like Kenworths and stuff, so it must be short haul. And they just need to haul heavy or something. If I didn't have to do so many miles, I'd have a Kenworth, but I got to do a lot of miles, and also Volvos are just great trucks. But mostly the miles thing, like the ride quality of a Volvo is a lot better, good on fuel mileage, and yeah, so that's why I have a Volvo. If everything was free and if back replacements were free, I'd probably have a Kenworth. But for the ride quality and for the fuel price, I got to keep the Volvo. So I'm sorry, people keep commenting. Well, they do keep commenting on YouTube and off YouTube. I'm not gonna get a Kenworth for now. Maybe later. If I can actually start making money with YouTube. Just get me like 100 million subscribers, and then I'll drive whatever the heck you think I should drive. But for now, I'm just gonna drive what I need to. So anyway, let's get unloaded. I'll probably show me time-lapsing home. He should be almost done. Well, yep. I need to sweep it out. I'm gonna sweep it out real good and blow it out real good. Let's get these doors shut, tan and slid. There's the piece. I'm just stepping on that with your tire. Oh, boing. I didn't do anything. I must not have had enough air supplied to it. With these trailers, if you don't let the air up for long enough, or you don't give it enough air in the system, it won't engage the pins. It won't disengage them because they're kind of like air pushed. So if the trailer doesn't have enough air, it won't get pushed. So I might have to go see if it's not gonna work. I'll air it in some more, go back and hit the pin again. But for now, I'm just gonna try rocking it, see if it can come loose. Yes, you just saw that right. Okay. Okay, good. I was like, man, that yard jockey just dropped this trailer right here. But it looks like this Holland delivery guy is coming to pick it up. So I don't know why he couldn't go on site. That was weird. Or whatever happened. I don't know.